Welling United manager Mark Goldberg after a 3-1 home win over Oxford City. What's your immediate thoughts straight after the game, Mark?
It was a must-win game today, and so obviously, first of all, absolutely delighted that we got the win. There were times where we had to grind it out and we had to defend well, but all in all, I thought we kept our shape, and we always looked dangerous. I think there was a couple of decisions that referee made early on that could have been in our favour. I think we probably had at least one penalty call. And the way that Rob Swain was brought down in the box and the foul given against him, I thought was that things weren't going to go our way. But we needed at half time to realise that the last 20 minutes we had actually put our foot in the ball and started playing. And we haven't really done that the whole season, other than for a spell in the second half at Billericay. And it's about giving those players the confidence to express themselves and play. And I think in the end we deserved the 3-1 win.
You must be pleased that Adam Coombs has got off the mark. He had a truncated pre-season, but he scored 2 today. Lovely penalty and a one-on-one, which he usually puts away. You must be very happy with his performance.
Yeah, no, absolutely delighted, and I think he's got that lazy look about him, but actually he gives a lot for the team, and the fact that he can hold the ball up, he can play that typical hold up centre forward, but also get in behind and finish the way that he finished. I mean, he's a great asset, isn't he? And he has been in the past to us, and it was only a question of time before he got some goals.
You play 4-4-2, which is obviously your favourite formation, but you played like a left footer on the right wing and a right foot on the left wing. Was there a theory behind that, or was there thoughts about changing that during the game? Or
no, I think it was actually a 4-4-1-1. So we make sure that one of the two up front drops into the midfield to cover, because they had 3 midfield. And then we wanted to press better than we did against Bath. I think we did that. We stopped them from playing football through the middle. The fact that the wingers sometimes like to play on the opposite side, to be honest with you, it doesn't bother me too much, because we want them to tuck in defensively, and if that helps in terms of our defensive shape, also offensively we know that they can both cut inside and get shots off, so I've got no problem with that.
And you must be happy now that you've got a stronger bench, because Aaron Cosgrove came on, won the penalty.
Yeah.
And the other 2 lads that came on also contributed, as they did on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about anybody still injured, like Jack Jebb? Is he soon going to be fit? Or?
Yeah, I think Jack's really shown me he's been struggling, because I think he's overcompensated for his knee injury with other niggling injuries. I think he's been worried about the knee, so he hasn't really got himself quite back. I think it's now a hip flexor that's a little bit tight, and we just can't risk him, but we're hopeful that next week he'll be back in the fold.
And now you've got a week off after a sort of hectic start to the season, although we've got 2 games next weekend, of course. So what's your plans for training this week, and before we go to the next game, another tough one away at Chelmsford City?
Yeah, I think we want to build on the confidence we'll gain from the fact that we also can play football. I mean, Bath City played us off the park last week, yet we've got players who can play football and we can pass and move. We've got some clever players who can make something out of nothing, and I think it's getting them to express themselves a little bit more. I think we've had difficult games, and we probably haven't had that confidence to allow ourselves to put our foot on the ball and play, and we've been more worried about the opposition. But that will come. It's a new team, and I thought today it was the start of something, hopefully.
Well, thank you very much, and a great win at home for the lads, and we look forward to the next game at Chelmsford and hope we can get a good result there.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.